When you think of conservative media, Laura Ingraham is a name that undoubtedly comes to mind. But behind the fiery debates and headline-grabbing moments lies a story of transformation that's both shocking and deeply intriguing. From her early days as a rising star in conservative circles to her current role as a polarizing media icon, Laura Ingraham's journey is one for the history books. So what really happened along the way? How did she evolve from being celebrated as a conservative darling to becoming one of the most controversial figures in American media today? Let's dive in. Laura Ingraham's story begins in the small town of Glastonbury, Connecticut, where she was born on June 19, 1963. Raised in a middle-class family, Laura grew up surrounded by the values of hard work and determination. Even as a young girl, she was ambitious and outspoken. She stood out in school, excelling in academics and becoming an active participant in debates. These early experiences shaped her confidence and her ability to argue persuasively, skills that would later become her trademarks. Her academic achievements were impressive. Laura attended Dartmouth College, where she earned a bachelor's degree in history, and she didn't stop there. With dreams of making an impact, she pursued a Juris Doctor degree from the University of Virginia School of Law. During her time at these prestigious institutions, she honed her critical thinking skills, preparing for a career that would blend her passion for politics and her sharp intellect. Her early career was nothing short of remarkable. Laura worked as a speechwriter for President Ronald Reagan's administration, a role that put her at the center of the conservative movement. Later, she clerked for Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, an experience that cemented her credibility within conservative legal and political circles. By the 1990s, Laura was already being recognized as a bright and articulate voice for conservatism, earning her a loyal following. In 2001, Laura made a bold move that would change her career forever. She launched The Laura Ingraham Show, a nationally syndicated radio program. The show was a massive success, quickly becoming one of the most popular conservative radio shows in the country. Laura's witty, sharp commentary and unapologetic opinions resonated with millions of listeners. It wasn't long before she made the leap to television, eventually landing her own show on Fox News, The Ingraham Angle. Her unique ability to connect with audiences and her fearlessness in tackling controversial topics made her a household name. But as her career soared, so did the controversies. Laura Ingraham became known for her bold and often divisive rhetoric. Over time, her comments on sensitive topics like immigration and race began to attract widespread criticism. While her supporters praised her for speaking her mind and standing firm in her beliefs, her detractors accused her of crossing ethical boundaries and fueling polarization. One of the most infamous incidents of her career came in 2018, when Laura mocked Parkland school shooting survivor David Hogg on Twitter. Her comments sparked outrage, leading to advertiser boycotts and intense public scrutiny. For many, this moment marked a turning point. It wasn't just about the controversy, it was about the larger question of how public figures, especially those in media, should navigate ethical boundaries in their commentary. Yet, Laura's polarizing presence didn't end there. Her unwavering support for Donald Trump further solidified her role as a divisive figure. She not only endorsed Trump's policies but also reportedly served as an informal advisor during his presidency. This close alignment with Trump's often controversial agenda alienated some viewers while deepening her appeal among his base. It was a strategic move that reflected the shifting dynamics of conservative media during Trump's rise to power. Beyond her professional life, Laura has faced personal challenges that have also shaped her story. In the early 2000s, she battled breast cancer, a fight she's been open about with her audience. Her resilience during this difficult time inspired many, showing a more vulnerable and human side to a figure often seen as tough and unyielding. Laura's transformation over the years isn't just about her own choices, it mirrors the broader shifts in the political and media landscapes. In her early career, she was celebrated for her intellectual rigor and ability to articulate conservative values. Today, she's often seen as a lightning rod for controversy, a symbol of the increasingly combative nature of political discourse in America. What's fascinating is how she's managed to maintain her relevance despite the criticism and challenges. Love her or hate her, there's no denying that Laura Ingraham is a master of reinvention. She's built a brand that thrives on strong opinions and unapologetic commentary, tapping into the deep divides in American politics to keep her audience engaged. But it's worth asking, has this transformation come at a cost? For some of her early supporters, Laura's shift from a thoughtful commentator to a more provocative media personality has been disappointing. They see it as a departure from the qualities that initially made her stand out. For others, though, it's exactly this evolution that has made her a fighter, someone who isn't afraid to challenge the status quo and speak her truth, no matter the backlash. So what's next for Laura Ingraham? As media continues to evolve, the lines between journalism, entertainment, and activism blur further. Laura has proven time and again that she knows how to adapt. Whether you see her as a fearless conservative icon or a controversial provocateur, one thing is clear: Laura Ingraham's journey is far from over. Her story is a reminder of how public figures are shaped not only by their own choices but also by the times they live in. Laura's rise from a small-town girl to a media powerhouse is a testament to her ambition, resilience, and ability to navigate a rapidly changing world. If you found Laura Ingraham's transformation as fascinating as we did, let us know in the comments. What do you think about her journey? Has she stayed true to her roots? Or has she strayed too far from the path that made her a conservative darling? And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the lives of fascinating public figures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.